All right, well, we'll switch gears now. We're going to talk about women, fashion, and body image. Today's style editor, Bobbie Thomas, has got a new book out, The Power of Style. And recently she talked to 4 women who were brave enough to speak out in just their bras and shapewear for a raw look at how they really feel about the way they look.
I'm a plus-size model. I model catalogs, magazines, TV segments, and I'm a ballroom dancer.
I man the beauty and style content for Ebony.com.
I'm a photographer. I'm also a burlesque dancer.
I work at the Lobster House as a hostess. I have 2 children and 4 grandchildren, and my life seems very full right now.
Well, ladies, let's just rip the bikini wax off right now. How many people this week have said, I feel fat? Raise your hand. Have you said that this week? I know almost everybody said that today.
Swimsuit shopping.
Growing up, I felt, the pressure to either be super skinny or be a specific type of curvy. You want to own your curves, you want to feel comfortable, but you don't want to feel like you're being over-sexualized.
You're nodding your head. You feel the same way?
Yeah.
Having curves makes you feel sexualized?
And it feels probably nothing happens around you, but you feel it in your head. Men love curves. It's true.
I feel like sometimes, I'm happy to be fairly fit, but I feel like I don't have the curves. I have a very boyish figure, and I would like to feel more feminine and curvy.
I'm really interested in what is under the dress, especially coming from the fashion and beauty industry. And it goes hand in hand. You cannot separate style from body image because you look at fashion and it's impossible to not think of your figure.
There's so much focus on either being a size 0 or being a plus size, and women are all the different sizes in between, and we all have our own specific issues with our body, and I don't think there are many of us who feel like our bodies are just perfect.
I won't turn sideways to look in the mirror.
Really?
Truthfully.
Looking at your own self?
Yes, you stand and you look sideways.
Are we afraid of looking at ourselves in the mirror?
I used to be. I just am tired of being insecure. I got to that point.
We are all guilty of having bad days, which is completely normal. And sometimes we don't like what we see in the mirror. But the one thing I do think that the women sitting here do, that I wish more women would do, is that you all value who you are, whether you like it or not. And that is my wish for everyone, is to like what's under the dress, because then what you put on will have so much more meaning.
And Bobbie, good morning. Congratulations on the book. If anybody wants to know how lovely and amazing, kind you are, you've got women to sit around and chat in their bras and Spanx.
Yeah, the checks are in the mail. But in all honesty, this was very special to me. I don't think a lot of people know that my background really wasn't in a fashion classroom. I was a psychology major, and I was a rape crisis counselor. And so this is really the full circle connection for style. It's really still how you express yourself.
And we've talked about this as you've been putting the book together over these months. And I think it's really kind of a first of its kind. Yes, it's about style, sort of a self-help, but it links the two concepts. Body image and style are so important.
They absolutely are, and I had a tough time, believe it or not, selling this. I mean, I talked to publishers, and they thought, we love part 2. Let's just do part 2, the fashion. And I just said, I can't really honestly write a book about fashion with, of course, in this book you will find your best colors, your best cuts, and how to edit your closet. But none of that matters unless you love what's under the dress. And that is something that, my dad was not very happy about, the fact that I'm going to, sit down in my Spanx. But these women, oh gosh, online I have been just taken back by, the book isn't even out, and this connection that women seem to relate to. It's almost like we hate looking at ourselves naked in the mirror. We're afraid of mirrors. And this was really important to start part 1 in the book, to shift the conversation from the runway and the fashion magazines we see that are great and inspire us, but the truth that what we see inside matters, to shift the conversation first.
All about acceptance. Once again, the book is The Power of Style. Bobbie Thomas, thank you.